We Can Work It Out by the Beatles is one of the clearest examples of what typically Paul McCartney and John Lennon did differently with their songwriting in the Beatles. It was Paul McCartney that primarily came up with the verse and the chorus section, which is very bright and very positive. Try to see it my way, have to keep on talking till I can't go on. We can work it out, we can work it out. Very positive, very uplifting. The John Lennon bridge shows what John Lennon naturally gravitated to when he was adding subject matter and chords to Paul McCartney songs. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friends. Much more sad, much more minor led, and very contrasting to the Paul McCartney verse and chorus. Now, this is not to say that Paul McCartney couldn't write wonderful, beautiful and sad songs and add minor chords to his songs. And of course, John Lennon could write very uplifting melodies and choruses, and they both could equally try and outdo anyway the other one in whatever they brought to the party in the Beatles. But this is just a really clear example where we have one and then the other in the same song. Really great one to learn. Let's have a look at the chords to it now. The chords to the verse are D major to a D sus4, which adds the fourth note of the D major scale to this major chord in place of the third. Very bright sounding chord. And then we have the C major to a D major. Try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can't go on? While you see it your way, run a risk of knowing that our love may soon be gone. Chorus, just G to D, G to A. And as I say, any other way of playing a G in particular is totally fine. This way, I just kind of recommend this one. It's just a recommendation. All of that I recommend playing with a down, 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 up strumming pattern. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. And then for the chorus, we can work it out. We can work it out. Be sure to change early and make sure you arrive on your chord with your chord changes on the beat, and you change before the beat. Down, 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 up. Really important. Doing that will enable you to make those changes, otherwise it is very tricky. The bridge, we have a bar chord. Even if you're not super confident with bar chords, stay with me on this bit because it's really important to try and get some of these shapes memorized. A lot of them are the same shapes as the minor chords. Basically, the B minor chord is the A minor chord, but moved up by 2 frets. Really, really important note to get that. We always have a repetition of shapes when we're playing guitar chords. B minor. Then we take off that first finger for a B minor over A. We move all of these 3 fingers to here, so string 4, 3 and 2. And I would play the root note with the thumb. And even play all 6 strings so we get the very Beatlesy G6 chord. But to an F sharp would complete that bridge. Life is very short and there's no... Same shape, but move it up a string and across closer to you by a fret. Time for fussing and fighting, my friends. And that is how I would do this next bit, which could be pretty tricky. But if we play, if we don't bar anything, we can play the root note. So we're not barring with this first finger. I'm only hitting down this first string. It's not the first string, it's string 5, of course. Pick, strum, strum, and I'm not barring. The first finger is risen. To the open, you could even do the other notes with the first finger if you preferred, but I'd prefer to do those two with the thumb. If you can't do that, you could keep your first three fingers here and just do a bar chord, the B minor bar chord. Or if you can't do bar chords, this, without the first finger at all, could be your B minor chord. And then G to F sharp. So you only play the notes that your fingers are on, you don't play any of the open strings, and you don't bar. As a primary recommendation though, here's what I would say for the bridge. And then we have this kind of triplet pattern. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That one more time. Whichever you prefer, with or without the thumb. And it's that again. And then we're back onto a verse. These chords are all in the key of D, but even though the bridge is still in the key of D, it does add a lot of kind of moves that would be more familiar to the key of B minor. It's like it changes key there, but we just consider the whole song to be in the key of D because we have a lot of crossover of those chords. That is everything in this song. I will link to a live version of Paul McCartney playing this, because you don't really want to play along to me singing, you want to hear the Beatles and Paul McCartney singing this great song. So yeah, links to that in the description below. Let me know any questions you have about these chords and anything else I can help you with, and I hope to see you in a future tutorial. Bye for now.